I've been thinking more about Sabaki lately, and I kind of want to talk about this. So, we know that I like to go for stuff like maybe even... I'm going to give you the rundown on how I pull off
I think it'll help a lot,
and
TBH.
Sabakis. Sabakis is not a real word. Parries and Sabaki. Sabakis is like English trying to pluralize an already plural, perfect plural Japanese word. Like, it's Sabaki. It's like an action, right? It's not. We can't pluralize that if we're getting really nerdy about it. But anyways, parries. We have a couple of ways to do this. I'm going to use Tekken notation here. But if you don't know it, this is what you need to know. 1, 2, 3, 4. So in other words,
ABG
1
English
is
being a weird language
this punch
we
right
like.
here. This would be like square on a PlayStation controller, or X on most other controllers. 2 would be triangle or Y on most controllers. 3 would be A on most controllers, or X on a PlayStation controller. 4 would be circle or B on most controllers. When I say back 1 plus 3, I mean you press or hold back, and you hold those 2 buttons at the same time. Asuka is not a stance character, but I would consider parry a stance. Not in the traditional Tekken sense, where there's like a huge guessing game out of this. But, you know, she's clearly striking a pose. You could do this with back 1 plus 3, or you can also do back 2 plus 4. I tend to do back 2 plus 4 myself. Either input works. No difference between the two. There is a short parry, and then there's a long parry. And to be honest, getting the short parry is a lot more difficult than getting the long parry. It's very easy to get stuck in long parry. So I don't advise parrying out of nowhere. Like, I advise setting up a parry or setting up a Sabaki. So what do I mean by that? Well, typically I like to find out about my opponent. And if I want to find out about my opponent, I'll take something safe, like up forward 3, which is less than 10 frames on block, meaning the other person can't punish it. And more importantly, it is below 7 frames. It's 6 frames or below. That's going to come in handy later, but more importantly, it's only -3. So, if I do this, and I find out that they like to mash afterwards, I would recommend, you know, the first time, you do a little safe move, and then you back off. You just want to gather information. You want to find out if they like to mash or not. We take this little safe move here, and we find out they mash, and now we apply the rest. Parry is going to work on normal things, like normal punches, normal kicks, but it won't work on elbows, knees, airborne moves, kind of a lot of things, to be honest. It has to be normal punch or like normal kick.
Doesn't work on swords and chainsaws, right?
You know, just normal things. I am going to advise you to follow up
I am surprised it works on
your
electric.
parry with forward 3 plus 4 for a free install. This is not guaranteed. Even though this is not guaranteed, it's quick enough that I feel confident advising people to do this. Very, very rarely don't get this. So one more time, just immediately go into forward 3 plus 4, and you'll get an install out of it. There's other options you can have, but that's the option I like the most. It's a nice reward. The way I'm practicing this is I have the bot set to block all for the first action, second action, punish, and then I had a punch there, but let me just record like a basic kick, just so you know parry will work. Now, this action is a little different. If you notice this animation and even the sound, she's mocking the other person. Like, she's basically saying, like, obvious. Whenever that happens. When you get this action, I'd recommend something quick like down back 3 instead of the full forward 3+4. But as you can tell, the parry catches that too. If I record something like this, in this case a knee, I can't parry that. So I'd advise you to get familiar with your safe moves, poke with them, figure out if they like to mash, and then go for parry or Sabaki. Let's talk about Sabaki now. We have 3 Sabakis to work with. We have this one right here, which is forward 2+3. And this one works for punches. So same exact theory here. And this will work with stuff that is below -7. So I'm going to give you a couple options right here. Not everybody knows these, but I'm going to give you a bunch. So side step 4. Side step 4, we are -6. We can Sabaki. Back 4. We are -7. We cannot Sabaki. Down 2. We are less than -6, but we now put the opponent in a crouched state, so we cannot Sabaki. Forward 1+2. We are -6, and if we use immediate timing, we can get our Sabaki. We're on the edge of being able to Sabaki, but we can do it if we're confident. While running, we can Sabaki, but there's better options, so kind of rare for those to happen. Forward 4, we can Sabaki. You're starting to get the idea now, I hope. Up forward 3, we can Sabaki. Down back 3, no, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
Yep.
So let's take this kick here. And on Sabaki, you have chance for full combo. I didn't really go over the combo routes. I'll let you kind of figure those out on your own, but I'll do a combo real quick. So that is our kick Sabaki. You notice it is different from the kick parry. From parry, like it's much more rewarding than parry because this is a bigger risk. This is kicks only, right? So you have to be confident that they're gonna go for kick after that. Now you can do your big combo. Like, you know, big reward. Sabaki is gonna give you the biggest reward because it's the bigger risk. Parry will give you the smaller reward. Last Sabaki we'll talk about here is our low Sabaki. And the way this one is designed is really to call out strings. This one is not one you just throw out anywhere. I don't advise just throwing out Sabaki and parry without reason first, without poking first, right? Without trying to set it up. But especially don't mash this one because this one has a lot of startup. You have to be crouching. You have to crouch immediately into down back 1+2. If you're crouching, you'll get this throw animation instead. This has to be one motion. So as you can tell, this is a lot of startup. This is kind of a big risk, but this isn't meant to be thrown out just in the wild, right? This is what it's really meant for. We're gonna turn the animation on. I'm gonna let the dummy hit me first. That string is 113. I don't advise it for multiple reasons, but here's one of the reasons why. Isn't that insane? Like, basically, like, almost 95 damage. This route is very long. Here we go. 109 damage. 109 damage from that low parry in an ideal situation, right? So really, this is for calling out strings. I wouldn't just do this out of nowhere. You can frame trap with it at the wall, but a lot of people are onto that now. So, you know.
Holy sheep.
That's your crash course for Sabaki and Parry. Does that help? I hope that helps.
Yeah, it helps.
I'm glad it helps. If it helps, please follow me. That's all I ask. Okay, I'm gonna go back into ranked now. It's funny because I'm gonna land a ton of combos in ranked.
Hydrate Fox and chat.
But like,
what parry works on hell sweeps?
Every time, actually, low Sabaki works on Hell Sweep, but I wouldn't recommend it. I would recommend blocking launching instead. You can do low parry or you could do low Sabaki, but Hell Sweep is too fast to react to. It's just way too fast to react to. So typically, if I've blocked Hell Sweep, it's because I had a read on it. I recommend blocking it and launching it. If you block it, you can launch it with wall standing 4, and you can get massive damage. If you low parry it, you don't get as much damage. Also, I am so amused that somebody was like, I don't even play Asuka, and this is interesting. So to recap, -6 or below, you can Sabaki. Parry, after you've fished for some information. Sabaki, after you've fished for some information. Call out strings at ins and low with low Sabaki.
Fight.
It's fine.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, you're still gonna mash? KO. Are any of y'all fans of Anakin? Anakin, the Tekken person? Not Star Wars. My favorite thing about Anakin is when he would give lessons, like, I kind of feel like Anakin right now. When he would like talk about something on stream, kind of like how it was just talking about Sabaki, Parry. He would always say, like, after he was done talking about it, he'd be like, let's take it to the streets. And then he would hop into ranked and demonstrate how it worked. And I kind of feel like that just happened. I didn't say let's take it to the streets, but I immediately hopped into rank and we just got a bunch of Sabaki and Parry. Any questions?
You can't be too late on the Sabaki right, meaning if they do a super slow move right after.
I have a tendency to test people in quick match. And what I mean by that is, like, in quick match, I'm more likely to do one of these safe moves that is under -7, so like -6 or below, into nothing. Like the first time, I'll do it into nothing just to get an idea of what they like to do, right? And if they respond with immediate timing jab, it's all I need to know. All I need to know. That's why this, let me set up for 2 hits here. That's why this is fake. So this, we're like -9 here. And you'll notice that sometimes I still get a Sabaki after it, but it's not guaranteed. For this to work, they have to do something a little slower. So people usually, they're trying to catch it with like a DF2 or a DF1, something on the slower side. Not super slow, you know, but it's still slower than a jab. And that's why that works. But it's not guaranteed it's fake. So right there, immediate timing. I'm not going to make it obvious. I'm not just going to go for it again immediately. But the next time I do that, I am going to Sabaki, and we'll see what happens. Let's go. What did I tell y'all, chat? Since we know she matched on forward 4-1 plus 2, we'll try with up forward 3. And we got it. Okay, she called it out that time.
I mean, having someone to talk to helps more than we tend to think.
She called it out with a low, so I think next time I'm gonna go for can-can. Gotcha.
Nice match.
Y'all, when I believe in myself, none of these stats matter. None of these stats matter when I believe in myself.
You.
Sometimes when I'm really like down about myself and stuff, and like I think about how like in these moments where I don't believe in myself, that there's a bunch of people who do. And y'all are like all here, and it's really nice. I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
W Stream Sensei, thanks for the effort.
Thank you, 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 thank you. I very much appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, bye.